Do you listen to podcasts? I do actually. I do listen to a lot of Joe Rogan. Not like all of his stuff. I'm not like a religious listener, but every once in a while he'll have someone come on and talk who's like really fucking smart. And I love to like just sit and listen to other people just talk about things that they're passionate about. I'll listen to Joe Rogan every once in a while. I try not to listen to a lot of the like the comedy podcasts. They're fun, but they're not, you know, they're not as much as I love like comedy podcasts. I like to listen to podcasts to learn something. And also I like to hear like different people's like perspectives on life. Like Joe Rogan had this guy on recently who's like a full-on cowboy, and he was just talking, and I'm like, it's so interesting to hear like a modern day cowboy talk about things in the world today. Because when you think cowboy, you think like an old Western, right? And then you hear these guys talk today, and it's like, it's so crazy to think about. But I think that's what makes like Joe Rogan such an interesting one, is that the people that he has on are always so different. He doesn't have like a core group of people. It's just him and someone else. The Serial Killers podcast, I would fucking love that. I'm assuming it's exactly what it sounds like. Is that the one with Evie? Wait, no, that's Evie's podcast, right? I've heard Evie's podcast. If that's the one that I'm thinking about. I don't remember. Is that Evie's podcast? Lex Friedman? Name sounds familiar, could not tell you. I know Evie does like a little podcast thing. Lex Friedman, American Computer Science. This guy, yes. I don't know. I probably have. I couldn't tell you though offhand if I have. I don't think it's Evie. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember that. Slasher, what's going on, brother? Hello, I'm just here to say one thing. You suck. That is all. Fuck you. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Fucking Slasher. I saw you. Dude, I don't think anyone clipped it, but I literally went like this. I clicked on dispatch. I scrolled down, and I'm like, oh my God, McCormick's on fucking duty. And on my life, I swear to God, as I said that, you texted Flop and said you suck. Also, I heard you got a text from Pixie too. I ignored it. Yeah, feel free, Nikita. And now two kid grandmas at 45. God, life moves quick. You know what's scary is I'm trying to. Streaming is a double-edged blade. I love doing this. It's really hard to meet people. You meet streamers, that's easy. It's really hard to meet people. I definitely like doing this full time has definitely told me like it hasn't literally told me, but like I have told myself that like there are things that I'm putting on hold in my life to like dedicate my time to this. And eventually I will open that up to like other things, but I'm kind of in a point right now where I'm really just riding the wave of just enjoying what I'm doing. But like having the time for a relationship while streaming at nights is like fucking unheard of. That's insane. So I don't know. Definitely an interesting one. I mean, to be honest, after talking straight for 8 hours, most of the people will be tired out and not in the mood to socialize. I think that's my problem, is that you're right. On days that I don't stream, I could go out in public and have a fucking 15-minute long conversation with somebody. If I stream 6 to 8 hours and then go out, the last thing I want to think about is saying hi to somebody. I really have a hard time. Like my social battery, fucking 0 after streaming. I want if my roommate were to have a full-blown conversation with me after I was done streaming, I wouldn't know what to do. But I don't know. That's why you need a dedicated day off. I had a dedicated day off. I'm going to be honest with you. Since streaming every day and not taking a dedicated day off, I actually enjoy that system better because I tend to take more time to myself, Nikita. The problem with a dedicated day off is that there are some days where I'm like, oh, I really don't want to stream or I'm not in the mood. But I used to force myself so that I could force myself to have that dedicated day off. But now I stream when I want to and I enjoy it when I want to. And I do that because before I was really pushing myself to a limit where it was unhealthy. And when I say unhealthy, I mean not physically or mentally. It was unhealthy in the way that I lived my life at the time. And so now that I'm giving myself a little bit more leeway, it's easier. So I don't want to say a word to anyone. Yeah, Pie Man. It's true. What's up, Great One? How are you? How you doing tonight or this morning? That was me after my waitressing job. I was too exhausted to talk to my housemates. Yeah, just it happens. Good, tired. Yeah, I think I'm kind of at my wire right now with today. Maybe we'll milk out a couple minutes till we hit the 7-hour mark, but we'll hang and chill for a little bit. I'd say don't get lost riding the wave. Put your own social values first. Well, here's the thing: is my social values are still like-minded, but the other thing too, Dark Eyes, is like the way that I look at it is I'm young and passionate enough about being here that I enjoy it, and I feel like while I enjoy something, I definitely want to enjoy it while I can. There's things in life that like for just example, college. School will drill you till the day that you walk out of that building that you need to go to college out of high school. What no one tells you in school is that you can fucking wait till you're 35 to go to college. College is not like exclusive to a high school student. And it's stuff like that like reminds me that like there's things in life that I'm not like desperate to get to immediately, or things that I need to do immediately to live my life. It's sort of like one of those, like, the things that I have off to the side are things that I can live without for now. But I'm also making efforts currently to be happier. So I'm moving into this new apartment, hopefully by the end of December. I need to, because I'm getting kicked out here. And what I want to do, and I've talked about this, if I hit Partner Plus, it would be a lot easier to do this. But I want to split my time. So I have family in Tennessee, or at least in the area, I should say, or local enough that I'd be willing to drive to them. And I have my friends. I don't have a friend circle here, but I do have a friend circle in Austin. And what I want to do is I want to move my sort of not life all the way to Austin, but I want to spend like 3 months out of the year living in Austin, and the other like 9 months or whatever in Tennessee. So instead of like picking one or the other and moving my life all the way south again, because I moved from New York to here, and then I would be moving from here to Austin. It would be too much for me. I love it here, and I would like to do both. So yeah, school was so much of a waste of my life. You know what it was? I was never passionate about school. Never really like had an interest in it. I hated it. I was miserable in school, and I knew what I loved, and I knew that I didn't need to go to college to do what I loved if I was passionate about it and educated in it. And I learned to live life off of experience. And unironically, that's sort of like what catapulted me into streaming, was the experience side of things, right? I watched streams all growing up and through school, come home and do homework and have a stream on my left monitor. And, you know, I used to look at stuff, and I used to ask myself, what is different about this person that I can't do this? And I tried it, and I failed a couple times because I definitely didn't like, I went into it with the wrong like mindset. But I said, if I ever come back to it, I want to do it just because I'm enjoying it. And I never wanted to make it a career. And then I was very blessed and fortunate to fall in line with where I'm at now. And I said, you know what? Let me try this. If I'm going to try this, now's my time. And here we are 3 years later? Almost 4 years later. I started in January of 2020. Actually, that's a lie. This month technically would mark my 4-year anniversary streaming. I started streaming and came back to it November of 2019. But for NoPixel, would have been January of 2020. This month technically marks my 4-year anniversary. That's kind of crazy to think about. I never would have thought I'd be doing this for as long as I've been, but Three years, 8 months. Holy fuck, Ricky. That would line up. Time really has flown. Can you believe that? Does it feel like it's been 4 years? I feel like COVID was kind of a shock for me. A little bit of like a wake-up call. I forget that COVID even existed. I feel like I missed that part of my life. I don't know. What are the same they did the same FOF union most high schools, but my high school was public, and they said no matter what you want to do, we can help. Really? That's kind of cool. That's actually been here. That's actually like a very not a very common thing for me. What's up, Mark? Good to see ya. How you doing this morning? It really was a fever dream. You know, it's kind of amazing to think that what started me out with streaming was, or with NoPixel, was Al Sab pulling Flop Dugong aside, and he gave me a fucking opportunity to kind of do something with my character. Sab really set me down a path to let Flop shine on NoPixel. And it's kind of crazy to think about, but Sab really helped out with that. And then I remember the first day I ever got raided by a big streamer, it was Curvy Elephant. And I remember literally crying on stream. And I didn't know how to handle it. I was like, why me? And he just told me to keep doing my thing, and then I was doing good, is what he said, which was really cool. But yeah. So we broke you the first time. I remember. Yeah, that was those were two really big moments. Sab really gave me an opportunity on the server to really try something. And I remember Kirby just very early on, whether he realized it or not, was very encouraging for kind of where I am now. And I definitely don't take those moments for granted. Those were, I don't even know. I can't believe it's been almost 4 years ago since that happened, though. You a pudding cup because you a snack. Shut the hell up, Pistachio. Yeah. Time needs to chill out. You're telling me. That's kind of crazy to think about, though, that I've been streaming for that long. Who would have thought I'd be doing this for 4 years? Because I wouldn't. And we're going on 5 years, and every year it's just gotten better. Something has gotten better, and it's just, it keeps going. And I have a really good friend circle now. I have a lot of amazing friends who I would do anything for. I don't even know. It's just one of those like humbling moments. Yo, lovely. Thank you so much for the 10-month resub. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Can we get some hearts in chat, please, for lovely? Thank you. Thank you. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Welcome back. You're a couple months away from a goddamn year. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm very humbled. I'm very thankful for obviously the community and the opportunities that have come up from streaming. These are years of my life that I will always look back on and be very proud of. There's very few things that I would say I'm proud of it in my life. I'm proud of a lot of things, but like, you know, like things that I really sit back at and I'm like, wow, I really did that. I really just took an opportunity to do something and follow through with sort of a dream and a goal. And I mean, it has done that and more for me. I've met lifelong friends through streaming. I've met, I don't even know. I mean, I've really had opportunities that I never would have thought I'd ever have. But I don't know. I'm just out here getting humbled. I'm being humble. So many good memories of Flop. Absolutely. And you know what? I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen with Onyx. I don't know what's going to happen with NoPixel. I don't know. I don't really know where things are going to go for me. And I'm a little nervous. I'm a little scared of where things are going to go. Because obviously, you know, we're going into a very unknown time for the server. Or servers. Stuff that we really don't know, you know. We really don't know. And I mean, things are going to change. Viewers are going to move. People are going to find their places, you know, in who knows how long. But, I don't know. You know, always evolve and reinvent. Yeah, no, definitely. I plan on it. Oh, it's Onyx. I've just been calling it Onyx. God damn it. What's up, Philip? How you doing? Excuse me. How have you been? You been good? Phil, there have been some good ass moments the last couple of days. RP's been a little stale this month, but there have been some really good moments that have come up. Definitely good stuff. Which, by the way, leads me to my fucking reminder. If you see funny shit, please clip it. What is Onyx? It's a new server that's being developed and coming out. Developed by DW and GTA Wise Guy, who were both developers on NoPixel. And we're waiting for 4.0, but we're also waiting on Onyx too. So we're going to be seeing a big split at some point between communities. I don't know where I'll end up. I'll figure it out, but you could always become a Smite streamer. Fuck no. Big ol' stress headache the last 5 days. Oh, Phil, take all the time you need. You are all good. Don't worry, Phil. You'll probably have some good clips from me or from Ziggy or from both of us. Because December 2nd, which, by the way, if you're not in Discord, please join Discord. Please join Discord. I put all my announcements in there. That's literally, you want to know what's going on, that's where you're going to find it. I'm going to be taking a moving truck down for Trav on December 2nd. I won't be live December 1st. I'll be driving all through the night, all in the morning. It's going to be like a 16-hour drive or some shit. I don't even really know. I haven't even checked the map. I don't even want to think about it. But I'm going to help him move because he's moving down to Austin. And then I'll figure myself out, but we'll see what's up. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably see Ziggy. I'll probably be seeing Ziggy. Was the point I was making. So we'll have to do something while I'm there. We'll figure it out. But I don't know, dudes. We've been live for 7 hours. We kind of milked out the last couple minutes here, just talking and hanging out. And honestly, I mean, I fuck with it. This has been fun. It's been good. Catch with friends, I definitely want to, but I still need to stream. I still need to stream. So when I'm down there, I'm gonna do my best to try and get around to streaming. Cooking stream 2.0. I'll talk to Ziggy. We'll see what we can do. Figure something out. I was about to say make another cake. Actually make steak this time. Listen. You guys shit on me all you want about my cooking. Baking is not my thing. Cooking, I will fucking cook a steak perfect. I love to cook. Steak is one of the things that I love to do. Make a pasta? I'll hand roll pasta. Holy fuck. Goes a prime away from his steering wheel? You're right. I'll prime away so I could use it. Penne alla vodka, please. Penne alla vodka is easy to make. Nah, if people wanted me to cook a steak, I'll fuck up a mean steak. I've been doing. If there's anything that I know I'm good at, it's cooking. There are things that I fucking love to do, and cooking is one of them. Steak, hate it. Roll those out, bitch. I would need a pasta maker if I were to do it, or like a roller. I just don't like the one thing I'll do by hand is like gnocchi. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do a cooking stream in the new place if you guys want. I could set up a whole thing to do a cooking stream in the new place. So figure it out. I don't know. We got things to do though. We got plans. Yeah, no. Vindir, I'm telling you, that's like a huge thing, definitely. All right, dudes. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been good. I'm gonna go chill. I'm tired. We've been live for 7 hours. I'm very tired. I need to wake up early so that I can go and hopefully finalize this apartment. So figure it out. But if you're new, hit the follow button. I'd love to see you come back. Please join the Discord and read my recent announcement. It is in Discord. It is not my live announcement. It's the one before that. You'll see it. Please go read it. I would appreciate it. Thank you for all of the support. You guys have been nothing but incredible. I'm in a very stressful time in my life right now, so I'm doing my best to kind of work around it as best I can. And if I can keep doing it, I would like to keep doing it. So thank you for bearing with me through the shorter hours and stuff. I've been trying to be a little bit more consistent with streams. Thank you for everything as always. I'll let you guys off with the old outro song, which is a good outro song. What is this song? Hell no, we're not doing that. We will do this song. Anyway, yeah, it's been real, dudes. Thank you for all of the support. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for just, you know, let me do this. Let me be hopefully a daily part of your day. So, yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I got nothing. You guys are awesome. You've been dope. As always, have a good night. I'll see you when I see you. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. I'll catch you tomorrow. Take care.